Hello and welcome back to the Motorhome Review channel. Jules and I are back out in the Travel Master and we have arrived at Mr Moo's Touring Park, which is on the Yorkshire Coast. This is one of my favourite sites. Jules and I come here quite often and I'm really keen to dive around the site, show you everything that there is on offer here, including the sea and the beach, literally a 5-minute walk from the site in that direction, and in the other direction the ice cream farm, because Mr Moo's also has the best ice cream farm and cafe ever. So that is what I'm going to be showing you in this video. I'm also going to be doing some cooking. You all know I'm not very good at cooking. However, we are collaborating with HelloFresh. We have done in the past, and we have a special offer as well. There's a QR code which will be up here or here somewhere, and there's also a link in the description. HelloFresh are giving our viewers a discount of 50% off your first box from HelloFresh, and then 20% off your next 4 boxes and free treats for the next 3 months. So if you scan the QR code, or if you go on the website through the link and use the discount code MHC50, you'll get those discounts. And yes, later on you're going to see me in action, or I might see if I can get Jules to do it. We'll wait and see. So that's coming. Right, well, let's have a look at our pitch, then have a look around the touring park and I'll explain the different parts to it. So, Mr Moo's. It is situated right on the Yorkshire coast. It's the East Yorkshire coast and it's got different sections to the park. The park Jules and I are in, this is Percys Paddock. This is an adults only part of the site. We're actually on pitch 37. The good thing is there's pitches of all sorts of sizes, so even if you've got a big motorhome or a long caravan like Jules and I, you can get on the pitch. Now, they've got a choice of hard standing with electric, which is what we're on, or there are grass pitches. They haven't opened the grass pitches up yet. They're actually opening this week, I believe, and they run around the outside. So you've got a choice of grass or hard standing with electric. Some are fully serviced up at the top end. I've stayed up there myself in the posh end. We'll have a look shortly when we go up. So you can have fully serviced if you want. There's then other different parts as well. I'll show you those bits as we go around. Let's just venture this way first of all. So when you arrive at Mr Moo's, you come in off the road and you'll see the ice cream farm. It's literally just over there. You might see it through the gates. You come in through the entrance and then you turn left towards this gate into the caravan park. Stop there, open the gate, and then you're going to come into Percys Paddock, the adults only part. Just over here we have a also adults only section, but this is their Caravan and Motorhome Club CL part. So there's 5 pitches in there as far as I'm aware, grass again or hard standing, and that's a separate area, so that can be booked online as well. If you're coming as a family, because you're drawn by the sea and the ice cream, there's a family part, Eleanors Meadow, and we'll go and have a look as we wander around. When you come in, you'll already know which pitch you're on. You can choose your pitch. That's what I did. I chose 37. And in here, there's your welcome pack. So you'll get your welcome pack from your box. And in there, it gives you site information, and it also tells you about the takeaway that comes on a Friday and Saturday night. And again, we'll head over there and take a look at that. So let me close up the motorhome and get my bits and pieces. Now, it is the start of April. It's actually the school holidays at the moment. That's why I'm on an adults only site. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it is the school holidays at the moment. I've paid £28.50 for my night. And you can see the site is pretty busy with couples and the odd solo traveller as well. Now, dotted around the site, there are water points, so if you're not on a fully serviced pitch, you can get water and drop grey waste. They've got a motorhome service point as well. I'll show you that soon. The owners of the park actually have their own motorhome, so they're sort of quite switched on as to what motorhomers might be looking for. The far corner, we'll do a loop round. There's a dog walk as well, and the access down to the beach as well over there. So we'll come to that. Facilities on site. There are some facilities. We're going to walk to those now and take a look. We're also going to see the motorhome service point over there. Now, if you are coming and you wonder whereabouts geographically you're going to be, Bridlington is about 20 minutes drive in that direction, and then the town of Hornsea is about a 10-minute drive in that direction, and both have got loads to do and see, proper seaside towns. The village of Skipsea is a short distance. You can walk up there. It is a longer road, so just be careful, but Skipsea has got some pubs, and it's also got a small shop, a Premier shop, so you can get rations there if needs be. Now, this is sort of the hub of Mr Moo's touring park. So over here there's Eleanors Meadow, which we're going to go and take a look at shortly. Percys Paddock obviously behind me, and we've just walked from our pitch out into this area here. Now, first of all, we'll come across the chemical waste disposal point, also known as the Elson point. It's got the nice solid styling there. Lift it up, give it a flush, rinse it down. You must, because they're on a septic tank, you do need septic tank safe chemicals. Then here we've got information about tides, the map of the site itself, and then here we have our facilities. Now, they do have a small washing up area situated here outside if you need to do some washing up, and then they've also got some little separate toilet cubicles here. These are unisex ones. I'll open that up and then you can see in there. So you have got a sink to wash your hands and toilets as well, with sanitary facilities as well. Right, let's trundle this way. So when you go up the stairs, you'll find all these little cubicle sections, and they all do little different things. So let's have a look in toilet and shower number 2. There is also an accessible facility down that bottom end as well. Right, if we dive in here. So this is your shower cubicle. It's all in one as well. So if you need to have a shower and use the loo, it's all here. You've got your basin, there's a hand dryer as well, hooks for clothes, and they are heated as well. So that's your shower. You do, it's a push facility, and you can turn it to adjust the temperature as well. Obviously they lock as well. I haven't been in all these for a while, so I don't even know if they all just look the same or not. Let me have a look. I'll be nosy. Yeah, I think they do. That one's the same as well. So we've got a number of these, and there is a little laundry room at the end as well. I'll go this way. Jules can take you that way and I'll go this way. So this is open 10 a.m. till 6. There's hand wash, washing machine and tumble dryer in there. So if you like to come away and do a bit of washing, because some people do. I don't even like to do my washing at home, if I'm honest. I don't own an iron, but if you like it, it's in there. Right, I'll jump down here. And then we've got a dog wash here. So dog and beach kit wash area. Also pedal bikes and bits and pieces. If you need to wash anything, there's a hose down there. Before we do the motorhome service point, let's have a look at Eleanors Meadow. This is fabulous. Look, I'm already having a look out. So the sea is over there. We're going to walk down there very soon after I've had an ice cream. But this field here, this is Eleanors Meadow, and all the pitches on here, they do actually have specific pitches. Now, a couple have got electric and some are non-electric, and literally you can pitch up obviously all the way over down there. So the pitches are really well spread out. We came here with the Sportivo and we went all the way down that end there. Whatever you want, if you just want to go a bit off grid. And in the bottom corner, there's also access to the dog walk and the main walk down to the beach. This bit here, they have like a rally section. I think you can use this as the rally field. There's a little bit there just fenced off. But it's brilliant. Wait till we head off to the sea. You're going to love that. And then when you come to leave, these are the gates. So it is really secure at Mr Moo's as well. It separates the ice cream farm part to the touring site. That little trailer you can maybe just see there, that is the food wagon. On a Friday and Saturday night from 5 p.m, a company come, fire that up and do Asian street food. I still haven't tried it, but you get a menu in your welcome pack. And then a motorhome service point. Now this is a good size. So here you can see you come back and dump your waste here. I'll just have a look under here to see if there's anything extra in there. There is a fresh tap here. Yeah, and there's nothing there. So you've just got your fresh tap, and this potentially is where there has been a hose maybe held over at some point for washing down there. But fresh tap, so you can connect up, bring your hose pipe, dump your grey, and even with a big motorhome like ours, there's loads of room to manoeuvre and come back. But yeah, so I'll be honest, I didn't use the motorhome service point. There's a tap next to our pitch and I cheekily asked if I could just use it. And the wardens, so that's that area there anyway, the wardens, Barbara and Keith, who have been here for years since I've been coming, absolutely lovely. And if they can accommodate you, they absolutely will. And Barbara and Keith are actually situated here, just near the gate. So if you get stuck, this is the place to come. They do also have some toilet chemicals that you can buy that are septic tank safe, and that's Keith's little buggy. So if you see him just driving the opposite directions, no, I'm only kidding. So that's Barbara and Keith, the site's wardens. Lovely, lovely people. Right, that's those bits. What we're going to do is we're just going to venture up the top end where there's access to the woodland walk, the dog walk, and then the walk down to the beach. And then from there, I'm going to go and get myself an ice cream, I think. Or do I have it? No, I'm just going to go get it. So what we'll do is we'll just trot up that top end. I'll see you up there, then we'll go get some ice cream. The Travel Master's just down there on 37, and Jules and I have literally just trundled up here, and we're now at the top. This is pitch 14. This is a really good pitch. I've been on this pitch before, and look at the size of that. So again, there's some really good sized pitches here. Lots of room as well around. And then this is the access from this part of the site to the dog walk. There's a path literally running all the way through that little wooded area. That actually pops you out just down at the bottom near the gate that I showed you before. So you can trundle up here if you've got your dog with you for a little dog walk. There's a dog bin up there. And then if you go out this gate and turn right, where Jules and I will be going, a bit later on, probably this evening for a walk, I think. You can trundle all the way down there, and that's going to take you down to the beach. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go hit Mr. Moo's for an ice cream. This is next level ice cream, and it's really, really well priced as well. So I'm going to go there, explore the flavours, because they've got some new ones. So we'll go get ourselves an ice cream. Then we'll have tea. Then we'll do the beach walk. And then tomorrow morning it's going to be breakfast. So it's a bit of a foodie trip. And on the walk, I will tell you more about what you can do when you come here with your motorhome. So come on, let's go get some ice cream. So we've gone in. You've got a couple of choices at Mr. Moo's. You can either, depending on the time of year, go in the snake queue and use those outside window hatches that open up. You'll know if it's open because the queue goes for miles. Or, depending again on the time of year, if those aren't open, the cafe door is just that bottom left corner. You go in there and they've got an ice cream section in there and also sausage rolls. So you can either go inside or the outside hatches if it's open. There's also an outdoor seating area. So once you've got your food ordered, you can go and sit outside as well. This is all that's left of my ice cream. It was a bit bigger when I started. I got raspberry and white chocolate, and Jules got banoffee cheesecake. Although I ordered Oreo cheesecake, and the young lady searched for it and then said, oh, we've only got the flavours there today. And I thought, yeah, but that's Oreo cheesecake. It wasn't, it was Biscoff cheesecake. So yeah, anyway, never mind. I got these sausage rolls. So what Jules and I are going to do now is head back to the Travel Master for a bit, chill out on the pitch and have some tea. And then we'll do walking down to the beach and go from there. So let's go chill out for a bit, and then it's tea time. Right, we've had a lovely afternoon out on the pitch in the sun, and now it's time to make an early tea and enjoy the evening, because we're going to go for a walk next down to the sea. Now, I don't do a lot of cooking, as you may know. Jules absolutely loves cooking. I'm just not very good at it, and I think that's part of what puts me off, if I'm honest, and making mess. However, HelloFresh, if you don't know what HelloFresh is, it's an online service where you order food, meals, to be delivered to your home. You go online, you choose the food for the number of people for the number of nights. And the good thing is there's loads of choice. So it might be that you're looking for protein meals, quick meals, family meals, calorie smart meals, whatever it might be. And it brings everybody together, because once you've ordered the meals, we ordered 3 nights for 2 people, and we worked through between us which ones we'd like, and we got a bit of a mix. So we got some crispy hoisin chicken tacos, a king prawn Singapore style noodle. We made this one at home, and this was a calorie smart one. And Oh, heck. What was really good, we got our new kitchen in February, and I'll be honest, we haven't used it to cook in at all because I just don't like to cook. So we decided to give this a go at home. This one here, we made this up, Jules and I together, and what was really nice was we were doing something together, we had a good laugh, and the food, it tasted phenomenal. I gave mine a 9 out of 10. So I can see how these really work. So once your box arrives at home, you unpack your bags, paper bags, and it'll give a number, and that relates to the meal that you've got. So we're on 65 tonight. So in the motorhome, I've decided to do a 15-minute butter chicken masala, which sounds phenomenal. And I like the fact I can do this in 15 minutes in the motorhome with my limited skill. So I'm going to knock that up now. So you will get all the ingredients that you need. The good thing is there's no waste. There's enough food for the number of people you've ordered. So there's enough here for 2 people, for Jules and I. Everything's nicely packaged and set up. There's instructions, so you can't go wrong, even me, and I'm rubbish. So it tells you what to do. It tells you the calories that's in your food and a picture of how it should actually look. So let's see how mine looks. So in the motorhome, I'm going to start making it. So yeah, I'm going to put my rice in and I'm going to boil my rice up, and then I'm going to move on to my butter chicken masala. So in it goes. And as I say, we have got a discount code as well. So if you want to give this a go, you can get 50% off your first box and then 20% off the next 4 after that. And you can also, within that, with our code, get treats for 3 months. Now the treats are fruit, side dishes, smoothies. So the treats aren't naughty treats. I mean, I'm sure those are available, but it's all about, you know, being healthy, which I know Jules and I, we do tend to, you know, eat out a lot on these trips. But to be fair, you know, when we're at home, that's not what we do. And you'll know because Jules has lost quite a lot of weight as well. So let me just set fire to my motorhome. There we go. I'll make sure I don't put my menu card anywhere near it, otherwise I won't know what I'm making. So the rice is on, that's going to come up to boil, and then I'll move on to the next stage of my cooking. What I'm going to do obviously is, in the description and the link, I'll put the link so you can have a look at that, and there'll also be a QR code as well that you can scan to see the deal that you can get through our channel as well. And that code is MHR50, and that's 50% off your first box and then 20% off your next 4. And the good thing is you can unsubscribe at any time. Right, I'm going to get going. Less talking, more cooking. Who thought I'd say that, hey? Right, let me get my chicken out and throw that in the pan. In true fashion, I've stopped cooking now and I've handed over to Jules because he is really good at cooking and he enjoys it. So Jules is browning his chicken. This is sort of the next stage. The rice is well on the simmer. I think that's the term. And Jules is browning chicken.
Browning the chicken.
Because you love cooking, don't you?
Oh, I love it, yeah.
You do?
And from the days when I used to do tin to tum as well, it's fantastic. But no, just looking at these, they're so easy to follow as well. I mean, it's, how can you not go wrong with that? It's just easy. Brown the chicken, do this, do that, chop those bits up that Karina's done.
Yeah, look,
it all in. These,
there we go. I chopped some green beans and I put some spinach there ready. So yeah, I've really excelled in this. So
and you're turning into a camera person.
I know, look at me go. Right, we're going to go on to the next stage, which we add some ingredients next. So let's do the ingredients. I'm starving. I'm really looking forward to some tea actually. Butter chicken masala. I hope it's not too... No, it won't be too hot, will it?
No.
Nah, it won't, says Jules. Right, next stage. And if by magic, look, I've made a butter masala all by myself. So yeah, I've just got my spinach to put in now. So it says, add spinach in handfuls. Make sure it's piping hot. 1 to 2 minutes. Remove from heat. Oh, and it's time to eat. Yay. It doesn't actually say that. I just made that bit up, but it sounded really good. So yeah, we'll put our handfuls of spinach in. I presume you didn't have to cut the spinach. So there we go. Right, I'll put a bit more in. There we go. Spinach is good for you, isn't it? Right, I'm going to, my rice is ready. I'm pretty, right,
we're going to serve it up and eat.
I'm pretty happy with my rice.
See you in a bit.
Right, I'm serving it up. Moment of truth. There we go. So this one is a nice protein-based one. Lots of chicken, nice and healthy, and well, reasonably healthy. I think. I haven't looked at the full card, but it's certainly well balanced, and some nice veg in it as well. My spinach has wilted down. Jules told me it would. Told you knew more about cooking. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Right, let's get this plated up. I think I'm better at motorhome reviews than I am at cooking. Oh, that's looking nice. And let's give Jules a little bit more. There he goes. And there. Right, let's get to the table. It's time for tea. Now, now, the moment of truth. Let's see. I say the one we made at home was absolutely phenomenal. So I'll get a bit of a mix. I've got some rice and spinach. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. And there's a taste. It might be. I'll put some little, you get some mango chutney to put on it as well. And that might be what I'm tasting as well. Nice and sweet with it. Oh, that's lovely actually, yeah. I'm pretty pleased with that. So, joking aside, and I know a joke because I'm not very good at cooking, honestly. But I find this really easy, and it's something Jules and I can do together, and that's nice. And we've done a couple at home, and then we've done a couple in the motorhome. So HelloFresh, a choice of different types of meal to suit you and your lifestyle. You can cancel at any time. So don't forget, scan the QR code or use the link in the description and the comment to get 50% off your first box and then 20% off your next 4 boxes and free treats for 3 months. Right, Jules and I go tuck into this, and then we're going to go and walk down to the sea. So let's get this downers and head off to the sea. We're out walking off our tea. The sea is literally there. There it is. We are going to go there in a minute. Jules and I have trundled down. It's a, oh, I don't know, 10-minute walk if you're going slowish. The path just follows through the wood, down through the field here. It's all fenced, so you're quite safe. Just be careful of this side here. There is a waterway, and then you come through here. Path open 10 AM till 5. Dogs on leads, no horses, bikes or vehicles. So that's our Mr. Moo's path. There is, through this area, the King Charles III coastal path, and that actually cuts through. You can see a sign on here and heads off that way. It goes, well, I know it goes through Hornsea, and I'm not sure whether it goes down to Withensea, which is further, and then heads off in the direction of, obviously, Bridlington. There has been a bit of coastal erosion over winter. I know that's happened in a lot of places, but here on the Yorkshire coast, we've lost quite a lot of the coast, basically, where there isn't the sea defences. And that's exactly what's happened here this winter at Mr. Moo's. They had to close the path because this large section, in one of the storms, it literally, I think, threw the sand all over the place, and there was a massive drop to get down. So it's back in action now. It had been closed, but basically when you arrive, you're going to cut down here on the pathway, and that's going to lead you to the beach down here. It's a sandy beach. There's a couple of pebbles, but it's a sandy beach. This is open all year, and it is dog friendly as well. Cut down here. It's not accessible, as you can see, so you do have to have some form of physical capability to be able to get down there and get back up. But there's no restrictions about dogs either, because it's not one of the seaside resorts, so you can bring your dogs down, and there you go. Isn't it fantastic? I do love it at the sea. I'll get out the picture. I'm just stood there. Look, there I go. There, look at that. So yeah, that is Skipsea Beach. You may think it looks a bit brown, the water. Yes, we don't have beautiful blue Cornish sea here in Yorkshire. That's proper Yorkshire sea. It's brown from tea. That's Yorkshire tea, is that, in the water. But no, and you do, depending on the time of year as well, we do get dolphins and seals. If you go from Bridlington, if you head a little bit further up, you get to Flamborough Head. And up there you'll find puffins and seals. That's a fabulous day out, and you can park your motorhome up there. So from Mr Moo's, if you're wondering what you can do, you can go to Bridlington, park, there's a large car park there, at South Cliff Beach, I'll put a link there. You can park your motorhome there, you can then walk up into Bridlington. There's also the north part as well. Then there's Flamborough, as I say, you can go up there, you can go to Filey Brig car park, you can park your motorhome there. So there is plenty to do in the area. There's no bus stop outside Mr Moo's, so if you're on your motorhome, you are going to have to go off in your motorhome or find suitable transport. But yeah, beautiful. So there we go. Jules and I are going to trot back up to the motorhome, have a quiet night, and then in the morning we're going to go for breakfast at Mr Moo's Cafe. I've already checked out the menu. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. But for now, there's the beach. Morning campers. So we had a lovely night last night after our wander down to the sea. We had a quiet night, saw a nice sunset, and then this morning, oh wow, I don't know, I'm pointing that way, sunset was that way. And then this morning, oh wow, the sunrise that way. I got some fabulous photos of it. It was beautiful. So that was that. And now we're just going to head down to the cafe and get some breakfast. As I said, I've studied the menu, so I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, I'll see you down in the cafe for breakfast time. So there you have it, we've been for breakfast. We both got a latte and I had the breakfast burger and Jules got a small vegetarian breakfast. He's not vegetarian, but he does try to eat a little bit more healthily. Unlike the children that were having ice cream at 9 AM in there, they're hardcore. That would have been me, to be honest. I just can't get away with it now as an adult, otherwise I wouldn't have had breakfast. I'd have just had ice cream as well. So there we go, that is Mr Moo's Touring Park here on the Yorkshire coast. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at the site, obviously going down to the sea to look at the beach access and then having a look at the ice cream and the cafe, literally a minute's walk from your pitch. There's the adults only area, the family area, and then the CL part as well. As always, I'm going to put links to Mr. Moo's down here in the description so you can check it out yourself. And if you are interested in the HelloFresh, then there'll also be a link to that as well, and the code, so you can get that discount. We've had a great time again out in the Travel Master. It was so nice to get back in it, I must say. I'll give it a little stroke. Absolutely phenomenal bit of kit, that. So yeah, it's time to head off though. We're going home, and then we've got some more reviews coming up. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.